eyes. 3 days we carried you clutched in our hands, with sorrow and pain in the glassy gaze, and each drop of blood from your open wounds scorched my heart as crimson embers in blaze. My comrades walk weary, starving and dreary, with burden on their backs and throat with grief laden. They felt the blunt pain those eyes of ice staring, and sobbing in sorrow for their fading maiden. But I knew these eyes will flame with life anew, and steer the sterling fighters in blossoming bloom. They will shine as suns in the freezing morrows, and will never cease nor see their final doom.
It was the last eve in the hilly hamlet. The fighters lay tethered in the Matea, with burning blisters on their feet of blister, and clouded minds arid and weak, just like their rifles stiffen and bleak, while silently sighing a stifled river, a whisper of dread from ear to ear. The battle at dawn gives us the shiver, since we are but few mortal souls in line. This pierced your ears as ominous sign, in an instant brief you cast off your grief. With eyes of lightning and face that molds, you slashed the raging gloomy thunderbolts. Just like then, my comrade, do you recall the frozen eve against the forthcoming spring, when our youthful joy and our sweet desire were bitterly ravished by bullets that sting? With frown on your face, you leaped forth as tigress, and dashed into the darkness of the bloody night. Your ever-blazing eyes, that burned and aspired, melted down the iron bullets in the sight.
And then the very last eve. What happened further, let me not assume. I just recall the blood from your soaring wound, the parting sigh that froze on your lips aroused, the burning eyes of death beneath your thick brows. With their burning blaze and solemn oath, I followed my crew to the waylay, the path. When the morrow rested upon our dusty faces, we could track no more any of your traces. The fighters toiled within with vicious revenge. And behold, oh behold, the battle advanced. All of them sprung forth taken by your might, light as soaring birds, swift as dashing deer. But your eyes as lightning flashed in livid feet, upon their fuming faces as fires burning clear. 3 days we carried you clutched on our hands, with sorrow and pain in the glassy gaze, and each drop of blood from your open wounds scorched my heart as crimson embers in blaze.